Debbie Peveril, and you're listening to the weekly tip from basicboardgovernance.ca. I am doing a series of tips around the procedures necessary for a board member to satisfy their fiduciary duty. So the fiduciary duty is that all of the funds of the organization are being spent in accordance with the goals of the organization. They're being spent wisely with a view to the best interests of this organization. So what we've talked about already, the first week we did this type of tip, we talked about having a budget approved by the board. Last week, we talked about taking that budget a step further and making sure that you've got financial statements at every board meeting that you're comparing to budget in order to see, of course, if the plans you had are the ones that are being achieved. Today, I'm talking about internal controls. So internal controls are a group of procedures and policies that should make sure that your money is being spent in accordance with your wishes. Typical internal controls include things like making sure, if you're issuing checks, that 2 signatures are required on the check, that one person cannot write a large check. These days, when there's not a lot of checks being written, you would have the same rules around your direct deposit information. Like if you're sending EFTs, it has to be approved by 2 people. It's possible to have those controls. I have seen groups where they sign blank checks. That would be an absence of internal controls. Another possibility is that you have no way to spend money on something unless it's in the budget. So that takes us from having the budget control all the way through to making sure that the budget's goals are being implemented. So the internal controls make it less likely that you're going to be defrauded, that no one makes it harder for people to steal from you. And it also means that the financial statements are likely to be more accurate, which is an important part because, of course, you're using those financial statements to discharge your fiduciary duty.